Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign, EU4. This is the Ragusa campaign. Let's start spying on Mr. Ottoman, and also, yeah, I want to make sure we're spy network construction rate here. We do still have our tech advantage over him. We're on tech 15 to his 14. I think we want to send a gift to the Mamluks. Come back from spying on the Pope for tech purposes. Still reasonable, I think. Okay, we already have our mercs, like, hostile to the Ottomans, so they will help us out with battles if we send the rest of our troops in. Let's do a shuffle balance on these two armies. And then we'll get them on the border, get ready to march in. Are we going to eat Circassia ever? I mean, we could. I haven't even marked it as interest because I was worried about the Ottomans a while back. Whatever, we'll mark all this land, it's fine. See if you get some claims for us. Alright, I need probably the Venetian guy to help out with gifts and stuff. We're gonna re-elect this guy. We're really high in Republican tradition. This guy's kind of old, though. We could go with a military candidate, try to get a good general out of him. Also, it'd be nice to have the aristocrats in power for the extra morale of armies. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do that. We need to re-elect this guy over and over. Hopefully he's young. We're each 46. That's not too bad. And he's greedy. Fantastic. And he's a god-awful general, a 3-1-1. Gross. Well then. That's rather disappointing. Okay. At least maybe take Adhi to connect the land. Yeah, that is just like, what, the very last two provinces we need to just be able to march around the entirety of this land. But we have transports. Not really a big concern. Okay, the Mamluks have to have 100 opinion of us in order for us to be allowed to enforce peace. So let's start off by influencing nation for 100 ducats. It's 25 opinion. And then, since we have such high prestige, the next fastest, cheapest way to make them like us is to insult one of their rivals scornfully. Probably do that. Rather than sending them a gift, because that'll be quite expensive. 1444, time to go back? Yeah. Probably just should. Alright, so they hate Akyunlu. Me too. You're a loser face. Make the Mamluks like us by 25. It's good. And, yeah, I think we need to involve in this right now. I'm going to enforce peace on you. Stop fighting the Mamluks, please. He says no. Shocking. I probably should have retracted my navy first. Whoopsies. Well, hopefully we don't get stack wiped. Great Horde has left our trade league. Fine. We'll go to the 26th and then retreat the navy to our capital. We actually killed 4 of his ships without losing any. Cool. We'll go back to privateering Constantinople on Go Home During War, and hopefully that army, or that navy, will continue generating power projection. So the Ottomans are still in their offensive war against Mr. Tabriz. If we cancel the contract with Tabriz, we can assume control of the siege. Since we have a right to be here, we won't get black flagged. And we can take control of the Constantinople siege. The Ottomans are still very scary. Hopefully the vast majority of their army is down south, though. I'm gonna park most of the army in Nadirn, and we're just gonna like hold this straight and have our subjects take care of the northern part of the Ottomans' land. Time to carpet. We don't need to be very fast. And I don't think we're gonna have naval superiority, so most likely they will come up and try to threaten Georgia. Georgia deleted one of his forts. We should maybe upgrade this one for him. I don't have the money for it, damn. Can you swap armies to siege it? Yeah, we don't have to keep this army here. But, that's where our best siege leader is. So why don't we do this? Let's pull 6 more artillery over. Take the stack with our best combat guy. And then once he gets there, I'm just going to briefly pull this army off. So we can effectively transfer the occupation, like who has control of the siege, from us to us. So now it's no longer Tabriz and it's instead me. And then we'll keep this guy here though, because I do want his 3 siege pips. And the 2 artillery groups merge together to give us +10. Works out just fine. We are pretty low on army tradition, unfortunately. Or sorry, I meant power projection. Used to be, I could swear that you used to be able to get power projection while privateering on Go Home during war. But for some reason it's not working anymore. Did they patch it, or is there some other reason why it's not actually working? Can't think of a reason. Gain 4 innovativeness at the cost of 800 ducats. And also get yearly production, yearly prestige. That's a lot of innovativeness. The answer is yes. Yeah, we have a small PP, sadly. And we also have some debt now. But his fort might fall. No such luck. Naj just got knocked out. Not while you're in war with. It shouldn't be because of the war. I thought maybe it was because we were... You know what, it might be because we're too far away from the node. We might need to be docked up somewhere else. Those are just transports. Maybe we can actually beat this. I can pick off some of his transports with our very, very fast navy. And we can actually retreat now like this. That might allow us to then privateer in Constantinople on Go Home during war and actually get our power projection above 50 again. Your fleet is outdated? Yeah, it's pretty outdated. Hey, Constantinople fell. We have control of it. Let's give this to Nitra. Can't merge these 2 armies because one's rented to Condottieri. Nope, that's not true. Apparently, he full annexed the guy. He doesn't exist anymore. Stop eavesdropping, Alexa! In that case, I think that we are going to shuffle these 2 armies together and just sit here. Like, yes, I could occupy him a little bit faster. Nice job, Nitra. I actually got out of that fort in Corfu. I suppose if enough of his army is really far away, we could try to blitz in here. Got a 4-4-5-3. Good lord. Look at these generals. 3-5-5-3 hardy warrior. 4-4-5-3. His worst general is a 2-6-2-2. Good lord. We could go try to fight this guy while he's sieging down the Georgian mountain forts. That might be our best opportunity to actually beat him. The thing is, I'm not the war leader. And he's not the war leader. I can't just peace out with him. Alright? Most likely, we're waiting for the Mamluks to surrender to Tunis again. But in the meantime, we're chipping away at the Ottomans. Their income's damaged a little bit, and you know, we're doing what we can. He's rolling generals, so he should be late to Tech 15. Yeah, he's already late. And he doesn't generate very many monarch points. Supply is not very good here. Let's put slightly higher maneuver guy there, I suppose. Like they've fixed port privateering. It could also still be because the fleet's damaged. And they're also still technically in the wrong sea tile. So let's try moving to Silistria, see if that makes a difference. It might. I can't remember what the requirements are, but I know I've done this before. I don't remember seeing a patch that actually changed it, so kind of surprised. Don't like that we're suffering attrition. Let's pull a few of the infantry off. Park more in this province instead. Just wait. I don't think we're going to try to do any sieging. I think we just sit here. Just hold these two provinces. He tries to cross the strait, he's going to lose. Probably. I mean, economically, we are totally fine to just sit in this war, making 20 ducats a month while fielding all of this. The only real drawback is the mercs, or the power projection slipping. We got caught spying on the Ottomans. Let's keep them actually active. Perhaps they'll be safe. I don't know. We tell them to be like really not defensive, really cautious. They're already uncautious. Okay. Well, let's see how it goes. You love that Provence is still alive? Yeah, I didn't do anything in this campaign for them, but they are still here. So there's a chance, maybe, that the Mamluks will, yeah, looks like maybe we can't do this. Oh, look! Power projection. We're still getting it, even though they're docked up, so let's see if it sticks after the monthly tick. It is. Nope, never mind, it went away. Well, that's fine. So we got unoccupied. We could send over maybe just a couple troops to go carpet siege a bit. Get some occupations in place, pay off a loan, whatever, it's fine. Can you just leave the port for the monthly tick? I'm not gonna micro that much, that's outrageous. Tunis is trapping me with 1 galley and 12 transports, though? I think not. Fight that. We have our flagship, so our fleet is very, very fast. You just poke out and kill a couple ships here and there. You could also consider hiring an admiral, although I don't have a leader slot for him right now. He's focusing most of his attention on our march, which is great. Our march has 90% defensiveness. Holy crap. Georgian traditions defensive mentality from defensive ideas is a march plus 20 and the mountain bonus. Jeez. Those are some slow siege ticks. Good. How are we with the Ottomans? I enforced peace when Tunis attacked the Mamluks, called the Ottomans in. So I enforced peace on Tunis because I don't want to be desynced from the Mamlukian truce. Okay, that fort fell. Let's give that to Nitra. I like Nitra because his color is very different than ours. Makes it easy for me to tell what he's up to, where the sieges are and stuff. Georgia's apparently just rocks. Yeah. Well, look at all these mountains, you know? It's one of the reasons why Georgia's a really good march. They've just got good military ideas and a lot of mountains. Quite nice. That galley could just get overrun. If we just poke in there and out. Should be fine. Let's try it. Okay, let's teleport our 3 siege pip guy over here. Never mind. Transylvania's got a 2-3-4-3. What was it? It was like reason number 13 or something. That I like them. That I like vassals. Why vassals are good. Look at that general. Autonomous 2-3-4-3 general. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Means we get to keep all of our generals on the front line. Yeah, we can give this. I mean, just for defensiveness, it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter, really. I transfer the forts because I like to be able to see on the political map mode where the forts are without having to switch to the fort map mode. And because of the defensiveness considerations. Ottomans, Tunis, gain 5 army tradition. An infiltrator in parliament. There's a spy among us. Somehow a spy has managed to infiltrate our parliament. What? I don't have a parliament. What are you talking about? That's weird. Gain unrest in our capital? Who cares? Whatever. Oh no! What are we gonna do? Our capital has unrest! I wonder if the peasants are gonna rebel. Alright. We did lose 1 stab earlier, and there's a lot of value in being on +3 versus +2 because of the extra monarch point generation from rigorous researchers. But Patriarch Authority is good too. I only have 20. I think I would take the stab. Okay. Aristocrats just happen to reject the Republic. In many ways, our Republic has been remarkably efficient in removing power from the aristocratic rulers who normally take it for granted. They accept that they cannot claim it as their right. Alright, what's going on with this event? I actually don't know what triggers this one, but why is this happening? We have no, like, real issues with unrest in our own country. It's just like, you know, like, there's no balance issue with our factions. What the hell? That's a huge amount of rebels. The event exists just to say F you. Feels that way. I guess we're killing nobles. Whatever. Weird. We don't want to consolidate the mercs because I want to reinforce them all as quickly as possible. Let's consolidate the regulars out though. And shuffle these 2 armies together and then we're going to march back down here again. But that was weird. That was a weird event. I don't like that at all. An army career. Gain army tradition. Or lose army tradition, but gain professionalism. We want the army tradition for generals, definitely. It's a great event. The only thing that triggers that event is being that government type and the aristocrats not being in power. Well, it wasn't that big of a deal. We didn't even lose that much manpower, but 46,000 rebels out of nowhere is kinda silly, if you ask me. Alright, so Mr. Mamluks has -18 war score. The Ottomans have -3 due to our occupations. Hopefully the Ottomans will just peace out soon, or possibly Tunis will peace out with the Mamluks directly and put our truce in motion. But we're gonna keep on holding this area, just weakening him as much as we can. Georgia, once again, is suffering. That's fine. Don't care. You can get that as an OPM and have like a 10 stack in 1445. Yeah, that's a weird event. I don't really understand why they think that that should be in the game, but it's just me. Anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube, stick around or whatever backwards, the other way. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you soon.